Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we'll be talking about two productivity gadgets for you in case you're working a lot on your laptop or desktop. These two products are really useful. I've been personally using these products and I'm very satisfied with the experience. These are definitely great for productivity improvement gadgets. These are from Logitech. One is a mechanical keyboard, the other one is a mouse. But these are not just the normal keyboard or mouse. They offer a lot of better experience, making your keyboard experience better. Now if you're a person who is more into software development or using the laptop or desktop for quite a long time, or like me editing a lot of videos, then these are must have productivity gadgets. So first of these is the Logitech MX Mechanical Mini. Now this is available in two sizes. This is the mini one, and you have a full-fledged with the number pad, that's the MX Mechanical. So we have been testing this MX Mechanical Mini. This is a mechanical keyboard with linear switches, and we'll talk more about this. So if you are a person who is typing a lot of time on the laptop or desktop, this is very useful, because personally I moved to mechanical keys around 3 years back, and the experience has been definitely improved. Now the typing experience, especially if you type a lot writing articles or even software development, these are really important. So we'll talk more about this keyboard. Now the second productivity gadget is the MX Master 3S. Now this is a really beautiful mouse out there. Now I personally moved to the MX Master 3 during the COVID time. Now I was a bit skeptical on buying a mouse at that pricing. I got the MX Master 3 for around 7,000 rupees, and the important thing about the MX Master 3 was that the amount of work I can do with just that mouse. You can program a lot of keys. There are a lot of buttons out there. You can program, especially when you're editing, the cut, the removing of clip, the back, everything can be configured easily. So once I started using the MX Master 3, it was one of the best experience, especially for a video editor like me. So that was one satisfying experience. Now we have the MX Master 3S. This is improved keyboard, mouse, with the sound, the click sound being reduced drastically, and the experience has been improved. So these are two productivity gadgets we are going to talk about. So MX Master 3S and the MX Mechanical Mini. So one is a keyboard and one is a mouse. So let's go deeper into these devices and see how the experience is. So before that, if this is your first time on this channel, do hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell icon to get notified of all the videos we publish. So let's begin. So we have unboxed both the products, the Logitech MX Mechanical Mini and also the MX Master 3S mouse. So we'll first talk about this keyboard. So this is a mini keyboard, as you can see here. It's a mini one, very short and smaller in size, and a very compact keyboard. You also get the full-sized keyboard, that's the MX Mechanical. This is the mini version. We opted for the mini version. So you can see here Logi mentioned here. Now first let's talk about the build quality. Now it's very premium looking keyboard out there. You can see that the keys have been finished very nicely. There is dual color tone. You can see here black and gray color tone has been given, so it does add to the premiumness. Now you can see that the top layer is made of low carbon aluminum case. You can see here this portion is made of aluminum case, so it does give a premiumness to the design. And you can also see that the keys have been given a small groove like a finishing to give a good in-hand feel while typing. So that is one of the good things. Now if you look at here, you can see it's very slim. The key travel and the key thickness is very slim. You can also see the red switches here. So the key travel is very good. It's a low profile keyboard. The travel is reduced and still gives a great feedback altogether. That's one of the good things about this keyboard. Now one thing you can notice that even though it's a mini or compact keyboard, the spacing between the keys is well arranged. You don't feel any sort of crampedness here. It's well arranged, and the tactile feedback is very nice here. And good thing about this mechanical keyboard is that there is very less noise with these keys. So that's one of the good things. You can see that the noise is extremely low. It's a linear switch with no bump and no noise, but the great tactile feedback is given here. Now another important thing is that this is a backlight keyboard, and there is an adaptive backlight option for this keyboard. What it does is the moment you come with your fingers for typing. It actually has a sensor which detects that you're coming for typing and brightens the backlit keyboard, and when you're typing, depending upon the situation, it adaptively changes the backlighting, which is very good. The backlighting is very good. There is no RGB backlighting, but it has each of these keys have backlighting, though that means you are well lit with all the keys. So you have the option to switch between Windows and Mac, so that is also included here. Now the tactile feedback is very good actually, and the key travel is very minimal, you can see that, and the noise is completely reduced here. You don't see that noise here, and the feedback is something which is very good. We'll show you while typing how good the experience is. So let's just have a quick typing experience of this keyboard. Now you can actually remove these keys, but they are not replaceable. It comes in only linear switches, that's the red linear switches. You can actually see it from here, the red linear switches. So that's the profile. You can see it's a very minimalistic profile, and does give a great premium finishing altogether. Other design elements include, you can see here an LED light here. This will glow when there is the battery is very minimal, so you can charge it. There is a button here to turn on the keyboard, and there is a USB Type-C port here. Now you can use this as a charging port if you want to charge this and the battery is low. You can also use it as a wired keyboard. There is also option for a Bluetooth keyboard, so all the options are there. You can see that there is an option to raise the keyboard. This is once again very good, as if you want to have a slightly higher raised typing experience, this helps. And another good thing about this keyboard is that you can connect to 3 different machines. You can see here F1, F2, F3 top. You can connect to 3 machines, and you can easily switch between them. So if you are a person using a multi-monitor setup or a multi-laptop setup, you can control all of them using these. 3 of them can be supported. So first is if you are connected to first machine, if you just press, it will work on the first machine. Second and third, you can configure that. And apart from that, there is a Logi option software where you can configure all these keys. These extra keys can be configured. We'll show you that option as well. So it's a full-fledged keyboard where you get great experience. Now we have been using this keyboard for now almost a month now, and literally the typing experience and the productivity has improved drastically. That we can definitely confirm with this keyboard. Now a couple of things which I very much liked about this keyboard is how the tactile feedback is, the backlighting option, the lesser noise with typing. Then you get the option to connect to 3 different machines at the same time, and the configurable keys gives you that option. You also get the volume keys in case you want. Some of the compact or mini keyboards don't have the volume option, so you have the volume option, screenshot tool, smileys, microphone, everything can be configured here. So that's one of the good things about this laptop, and apart from that, you get this really premium experience. So that's the keyboard, the Logitech MX Mechanical Mini. Now we'll talk about the mouse. Next, let's talk about the MX Master 3S. Now MX Master 3S is the new iteration of the latest Logitech mouse. Now we have been using the MX Master 3, which we purchased almost 2.5 years back. We have been using that. We purchased that for around 7,000 rupees. Now this is priced 9,999. That's almost 10,000 rupees. Now what you get from this mouse is that the click noise has been considerably reduced. You can see here, you can't even actually hear the click noise. Very minimal click noise, 90% less click noise. And another important thing is that up to 8,000 dpi is available for the sensor. That means you can adjust the pressure and adjust the sensitivity of the mouse, and it can track on any surface. That's another good thing. Whichever surface you are using, it can track on any surface. And at the bottom you have this option to switch between 3 devices. So if you're connecting to one Mac, one Windows, and another option, you can quickly switch between them. Then there are additional options as well using the software. We'll talk about that in a while. So these are the options to switch. Then 1 minute of charging. Here we have the USB Type-C charging port. So 1 minute of charging gives you 3 hours of working time. Again, something which is really good. Now this scrolling is once again very good. You can see here. So this scrolling is very fast, and this is probably the fastest scrolling electromagnetic scroll. 1000 lines you can scroll in. You can also switch between them. If you want to change it, you can have line by line switching or rather scrolling. If you don't want, you can just scroll this. You can see 1000 lines can be scrolled in one scroll. So that's one of the fastest, and you can see this very smooth in terms of scrolling experience, and this works really well. Now there are additional options. You can see there is a horizontal scroll as well. This is horizontal scroll, and you have additional 2 buttons. There is one gesture button here. Now all of these are configurable. Here also you can configure. This is configure. The press on top of this is configure. The left and right keyboard. So everything is configurable. Now what the advantage of this is, like when you are editing a video, for example, for video creators, this is very handy. These buttons can be configured, so when you are editing video, you can go to trim, cut, remove, delete, all those things can be configured here, and this gesture gives additional control along with this button and the scrolling. So the mouse is literally programmable, making your work much more easier. Especially I've been using this mouse, the MX Master 3, for almost 2.5 years, and that has been one of the best mouse I have tried. And when I'm editing, I can't do editing without the MX Master 3. Now the 3S is an improved one with up to 8000 dpi sensor. So these are some improvements. Now let's also quickly check the sound reduction on the MX Master 3S compared to the MX Master 3. So on the left, this is the MX Master 3, which I purchased almost 3 years back. Now this is the MX Master 3S. Company claims around 90% less click sound. So that's what we're going to test now. So we'll try clicking on these 2 mouses, and then we'll see the sound reduction. So you can see how much of a reduction that brings in sound on the MX Master 3S. So apart from that, you can also see this is one of the most ergonomic mouse available. You can see it perfectly fits into the palm, and while using it does give a great feeling, and this is definitely a productivity booster. And if you are not using this, I suggest you to buy this. This is one of the best mouse available, especially if you are working on a laptop for quite a long time. This is definitely worth buying. So now we have this application. This is called the Logi Options Plus, and we have added both the mouse and the keyboard here. You can see MX Master 3S. This is the mouse, and you can see here you have lot of options to control here. These are configurable buttons, the middle button, the shift wheel, horizontal scroll, and you can add a particular application and configure them. For example, if I'm editing using Adobe's Premiere Pro, I can add specific controls for these configurable buttons, thereby improving my productivity. So similarly, if you're browsing using Chrome or Edge, or if you're using Word documents, everything can be configured here. So these options allows you to get better experience. There is also an option to easily switch between 3 different desktop or laptops, and there is also option to move from one device to another. That's called the Logi Flow. You can also configure that with an edge-to-edge application. You can configure that. So that's one another useful functionality. So this is the mouse. Now similarly for keyboard, you can see here these top buttons are configurable. Whatever mentioned here, these are predefined, but you can also configure. Similarly, you can also add a particular application. So if you click that configurable button, you can add your keyboard shortcut. Similarly for applications, you can add different shortcuts, enabling you to have better productivity. Similarly, there is also backlighting option and easy switch, wherein you can switch between different desktops or options available. So these are the options included with this tool, which allows you to get the best experience when using these devices. So this is the desktop application called the Logi Options Plus. So that is also 2 products, the productivity combo from Logitech, the Logitech MX Mechanical Mini and the Logitech MX Master 3S. So these are 2 really great productivity gadgets from Logitech, especially if you are a software professional, or if you do a lot of coding, or if you are into video editing or creator, photo editing, all those steps. These are 2 really great products which will boost your productivity. Now the MX Mechanical Mini is priced around 17,500 600 rupees in India, but you can get it at a low price on Amazon. So we'll share the link in the description of this video. You can buy it from Amazon. Now this is priced 9,999, and again you can buy it from Amazon. We'll share the link in the description of this video. So that was our experience with the MX Mechanical Mini and the MX Master 3S. Two really great products from Logitech. So if you're planning to upgrade your keyboard to mechanical keyboard, then we would suggest you to buy this. And if you are planning to get more productive with mouse, then the MX Master 3S is the perfect companion. So hope this video was useful. Do hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.